The moment a help desk ticket hits the queue, a hidden countdown begins. Every incoming request is a live timer that must be neutralized. To clear that ticket successfully, you have to execute a specific sequence of actions. First, claim ownership, neutralize the response timer, document your fix, and permanently seal the record. This all starts on the Tickets List screen. This is your main operational queue, where every new issue arrives stamped with an open status. That ticket comes with a designated priority, dictating the specific SLA you must meet. Based on that level, the system automatically binds two strict targets, a response due time and a resolution due time. These two deadlines dictate the pace and sequence of the entire help desk workflow. First, you need to open a specific new ticket from the queue. You might expect a dedicated button to assign it to yourself, but that doesn't exist here. To take ownership, you have to manually edit the ticket form. Open the form, click the Assignee dropdown, select your own name, and save. Saving that change forces the system to instantly update the status from open to assigned. But assigning the ticket doesn't stop the clock. To satisfy your first major requirement, you need to navigate down to the comment section. Changing a status means nothing to the response timer. A typed comment is the only action that neutralizes the first response SLA. The system uses an append-only architecture. You cannot edit or delete comments, creating a permanent, undeniable history. Beating the initial clock requires action. The system measures your actual outreach to the user, not your internal paperwork. Once you've responded, the ticket enters its middle lifecycle. Often, you can't fix the issue right away. For external delays, use holding states. Set the status to awaiting user if you need more information, or awaiting vendor if you are waiting on replacement parts or third-party support. When you have what you need and active work resumes, manually update the status to in progress. Once the physical hardware is fixed or the software bug is patched, you arrive at the critical juncture, the Resolve action button. Clicking it triggers a prompt. You are required to physically type out and document exactly how you fixed the problem. At the exact millisecond you submit that resolution, the system performs a silent audit. It judges that moment against your resolution target. The system won't warn you if you're running late. There is no automatic escalation chasing you beforehand. It simply applies an unchangeable breach flag after the fact if you missed the deadline. Submitting the resolution locks in your actual speed, providing a permanent record of how the work compared to the policy's theoretical targets. The technical work is done, but the ticket is still on your active ledger. Your final step is to click the Close button. You cannot skip straight to this step. It is architecturally impossible to close a ticket that hasn't first been marked as resolved. The system enforces this sequence because the two statuses mean entirely different things. Resolved confirms the technical fix is complete. Closed means the administrative paperwork and the user's journey are fully finalized. During closure, you have the option to log a satisfaction rating from the user, capturing their feedback on the process. Once you confirm, the ticket enters its final status. It becomes read-only and is permanently archived as closed. Adhering to this precise sequence ensures you solve the user's immediate problem while perfectly satisfying the system's strict data requirements. Ticket TKT/00123 has now navigated the full journey, moving from an active crisis in the queue to a finalized closed state. The fix is immutably documented, your initial response was mathematically validated against the SLA, and your active queue is clean. This is a chart on the asset dashboard showing open tickets by priority. Your individual ticket resolution feeds directly into this macro-level metric. Mastering these micro-interactions provides the clean data needed to forecast, triage, and manage the next wave of issues across the entire organization.